Hi guys, welcome to your mid-March general reading. We are going to be involving love, your career or finances, as well as just personal things that may be going on with you and you alone that don't necessarily have to do with anyone else, okay? So this may be like a part of your mental, is what it includes. For those of you who are watching the video and you feel like you resonate with what I'm about to say, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button. And if you would like to get a personal reading or a private reading, my information is listed down below in the description box. Also, be sure to subscribe to my channel and ring the bell so that you get all notifications of when I go live on Wednesdays. If you're not subscribed, then you will not get the notification, okay? So let's go ahead and jump into this reading for all cardinal signs, Aries, Capricorn, Libra, and Cancer. I welcome you. All right. Hello everybody. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is we are going to go ahead and pull from our fortune cookies, right? So let's go ahead and get at least one fortune out of here. Let's read what it says. I felt like that other one wanted to come out too, but I'll just leave it alone for the time being. Okay. All right, it says the three basic ingredients of the capitalist system: money, energy, and ideas. What? Capitalistic system, money, energy, and ideas. You know, that's actually something very valuable, because I feel like wherever you put your energy into and your ideas and your mental energy, I feel like that's how you can accumulate more wealth, period. So something that you're going to be putting your energy into, or something you're going to be investing a lot of time in, is going to start growing for you, okay? Now let's just go ahead and use the witches runes here. Kind of mix them up a little bit. Okay. Let me just grab a few out. Just kind of see what those say. Okay. Okay, so we have the Sun. So I am sensing the beginning of something new. I'm also sensing you overcoming something, and I'm also sensing goals or something that you're wanting to accomplish, something that you're trying to put in your check-off list or your to-do list here. And then we have a rune that represents the harvest. So I'm also seeing blessings, I'm also seeing self-investment, and I'm seeing rewards being provided through hard work. I'm also seeing connections. This is the rune that represents rings, but it represents connection. So I'm seeing a combination of something, doing something together, group energy, having something that complements you. Also, it can represent a contract, or it can represent an agreement, okay? Working together, all right, to get something done. And then we have the Y rune, which represents the woman. So I'm sensing feminine energy here. This could be creative. This could be someone who watches over the home. This could be a healing type of energy as well, or nurturing, or either just the fact that Mother Nature comes into play with this aspect. Let's see, I think this is the last rune that I see. This is the Star. So I'm seeing a lot of focused attention, looking for information, looking for sights. I'm also seeing you getting some sort of inspiration from somewhere, okay? So those are just kind of a small prequel. So yeah, let's go ahead and put those up, and then we'll go ahead and get on with the Oracle as well as the Tarot. So we'll put these back here. Okay. So the first card, the first set of cards we have is represented by the Green Man, and the keyword is abundance. So we have the Green Man, and then we have the Page of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, and the Guide, which also represents the Hierophant energy here. Okay, so let's take a look at this and kind of get an explanation of what that's trying to tell me. Okay, so I wanted to start off by looking at this Green Man card. The key word is abundance. So I'm seeing growth, okay? And I feel like since this section is talking about love or romance for mid-March, I feel like your love or your romantic partnerships are going to be bound for greatness. If you're in an existing relationship, romantically speaking, I'm seeing a fresh start with that Page of Pentacles here. I'm also seeing, it feels like I'm also seeing a lot of schedules and a lot of dates, or maybe you could be having a lot of date nights, or just you needing private time away from the children. It seems as though a lot of you have been like hovering over your children a lot, or just your children have always been around, and this is like an opportunity to sort of get away from those things and sort of reconnect with your partner here. So for some of you, I am seeing that a lot of these dates they're not going to be very expensive. This is just a time to kind of just do something to get emotionally reacquainted with one another. I also have the Four of Cups here, so to me this says that maybe a lot of you could have fallen into a little bit of boredom or maybe a sense of contentment, and I think because this has started to settle in your connection, that may have been due to the fact that your person has, or you and your person have been in separate spaces, or maybe there could have been like missed opportunities. Maybe you just don't have the time to really connect with them. And the fact that you guys are in separate spaces, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's physical space. It could be mental space, and it could be or it could be physical space. Either way it goes, I just feel like there's been a lot of missed opportunities, but this is a chance to reconnect. I feel like someone has been a bit closed off for whatever reason, but they have had time to kind of reflect on this, and I feel like they want to reopen that line of communication and actually show dedication to, dedication and commitment, but I feel like this is not just for your sake. I feel like it's for the sake of everyone, for the sake of everyone who's involved. Even if you have children, it's for the sake of the family. It's for the sake of a whole or an entirety, okay? So that is just like a small snippet of what is in store for you when it comes down to love. I'll go ahead and put these cards back. Okay, so moving on to the next space, we have a oracle card here that says Osiris, and it is the keyword being renewal. So I'm going to put that here, and this is going to be your finances or your career, okay, if you have a career, or money. And then we have it Six of Cups, so that's past energy. We have Two of Cups, that's mutual feelings. And then Three of Pentacles, that could represent training. It could represent learning, it could represent going up a ladder, the corporate ladder as well. All right, so let's put in this card over here. Now, I'm also getting, because we have the keyword being renewal, to me, renewal is like a sense of being resurrected, okay? So this means that there is some sort of resurrection that's going to take place soon. Something is being reincarnated, okay, for mid-March. I feel like you may be putting in a few extra hours, or either you're needing some sort of refreshment, because this could mean that you're just mentally tired, emotionally tired. You might even be physically tired, but a lot of you are working, or either going back to working, or being surrounded by familiar energy. I'm sensing that three women in particular are going to be energies that are going to be most familiar to you. So a lot of you could be going back to old jobs, or getting old, work buddies are calling you, reconnecting with you, seeing how you're doing, or maybe you're hearing something about them. Maybe you just want to reconnect with them. Maybe they have information that you're looking for, or someone may be looking for information from you. Okay, now with this Three of Pentacles here, I'm also getting the sense that, I don't know, I feel like I'm getting that there's some sort of information being exchanged, okay? So either a lot of you are looking for some sort of an advisor, or either some sort of consultation. It also could represent training. I'm just seeing that you're getting some sort of, it feels like you're getting reacquainted with certain techniques or certain people from familiar spaces. I'm seeing you guys spending a lot of time together with the Two of Cups, but I feel like the two of you are looking for the same common ground. It's kind of like you scratch my back, I scratch your back, right? Both of you have something to offer in order to get where you're trying to go. Three of Pentacles is about moving up the ladder. It's about working together to get something done. So I am seeing a lot of teamwork here. So this could be people coming back from the past, looking to work with you or looking to gain something from you. But it's not coming from a selfish space. That's not how I feel. I feel like a lot of you could be working on your houses or either thinking about rebuilding or cleaning out your attic or just doing a lot of housework. I'm also sensing some of you could be studying architect or just into the structure of how things work, like buildings. Also, I'm sensing web design. Some of you are being shown the ropes, or a lot of you are either opening your own businesses. The business could be online. I'm just noticing that a lot of you are working with computer energy or trying to get acquainted with technological web design or something along those lines. It feels like some of you are opening your own business online or just trying to learn a computer system or just being shown the ropes, but it feels like both of you have something to gain as far as like your common ground is concerned here. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to the next section. And the next section is going to be involving just your personal things. This could be as far as like your emotions could be concerned. The card that we have is by May with the keyword being beauty. Okay, and this deck is represented by the Queen of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. I'm seeing a lot of female energy again. And I did remember that we got the rune that represented the woman. So this is definitely like a sense of nurturing nature or taking care of yourself. So I'm getting a sense of healing energy here. Okay, so let's kind of focus on these cards for just a second. Okay, like I said, okay, with the keyword being Queen of Pentacles, and what was that keyword? It was beauty. All right, so beauty. By May, I know, is a god that is definitely of nature, okay? So I'm sensing with this Queen of Pentacles, a lot of you are feeling the need to reconnect with nature, and that's beautiful. I'm feeling like a lot of you are going to be coming outdoors more. I'm also getting the feeling that maybe some of you are either growing something or growing herbs, or either healing herbs, or maybe you're taking a more holistic approach to something. But I'm feeling like health is really important for some reason here. And for some reason, because the pentacle is over her heart, it could be heart health, or either you're starting to get healthy with your cardio workouts, or maybe you're going to implement more cardio routine into your physical, workouts or something along those lines. Okay, I'm also sensing that feminine health could be a concern. There may be irregular cycles here. We have a cup directly over the moon. Sometimes the cup can represent the female womb, and then the moon can represent like your moon cycle. So I'm sensing that you taking better care of your physical body or either your mental health, getting that in shape is going to in turn help out your cycles. Maybe you'll have lighter periods or less painful periods. Sorry guys, if you're watching this video, there are usually a lot of women who watch my channel. So I just assume that, this is probably for more women here. Okay. Now another thing I'm picking up is I'm noticing with this Page of Swords next to the Queen of Cups, I'm feeling like you're emotionally stimulated by something, but I feel like it's mental is the root cause of it. Okay, so you're doing a lot of mental thinking. There's been a lot of things on your mind that are kind of heavy on your mind, and you don't really know all the answers to solve this problem, because the Page of Swords is usually the learner, the person who tries to figure things out but doesn't quite know all of the answers. Okay, they have to discover it. So this is something they have to discover. They do this through inquiry, through research, things like this. Okay, so I'm feeling like you should try not to think so deep into the situation, because your emotions are in full effect right now with the full moon. And because this is, because you want to be more mature about how you approach this challenge for this mid-March, I feel like journaling prompts versus actually talking to a person, you know, before actually thinking about what you want to say. Because sometimes if you don't take the time to really think about what you want to say, I feel like you could have a more of an outburst that could have lasting effects on the connections that you have. So you could be a little bit more emotional this mid-month, or either during the full moon. I'm not sure when the full moon is, but I think it's like maybe closer to the middle to the end of March. But I'm feeling like that is when the height of your mental is really going to be like, I don't know if you're going to have like a cutting tongue, but you just might need to be careful about how you say what it is you have to say whenever you're facing some sort of a challenge or a person who's challenging you. Okay, instead I would say use journal prompts. Maybe if those of you who are into journaling, things like that, you could be getting into it, or maybe you should try using journal prompts, and this could kind of help ease your thoughts and allow clear thinking as well. Before we just kind of go into things based off of how we're feeling at that moment, okay, with the Queen of Cups. All right, so that's pretty much all I see for now. I hope that you guys like this reading. This has been a mid-March reading for all of the cardinal signs. Thank you, Aries, Capricorn, Libra, and Cancer, and I'll see you next time. Bye.